going on, guys? It is your boy TKD123 here, back here in Pleasant Source. This is, of course, Road to Rift Apart, episode 9, the weekly podcast dedicated to any and all things Ratchet Clank Rift Apart, from news, lore, reactions, and upon release, which is next week. Holy shit! I'll review along with the spoiler cast. With me, of course, the homie Tajae. How are you doing, good sir?
I'm doing very well. It's actually crazy that
dude,
it come this far.
It feels like we just started. It feels like we just started.
Fast.
It went, bro. I remember thinking like, oh man, like yeah, June 11th, like that's far. But no,
I feel
we're
like doing these episodes
right
makes the time go by quicker too.
Yeah,
like a one-time get together throughout the week, get to discuss it for a second. You know what I mean? So.
It's the whole essence of what like Road to whatever game means. Like it's that conversation leading up to release. You know, the like
right, and
conversation.
It helps with the wait.
Exactly.
Especially when it's something you do once a week, because like a 7-day cycle. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I remember having like similar conversations, like not like literal podcasts, but like when like Black Ops 2 was coming out, at school, talking with the homies, like holy shit, like did you see the pick 10 system? Like, what'd you feel about that? Like, did you see this skill tree?
That's like on a 5-day a week.
Exactly.
Basis,
yeah.
Or like, for instance, my countdown series for TLOU, I was like 30 days in a row. That was like everyday discussions. Like, that was burning. Like, I felt like it went quick due to like just the enjoyment of like the community talking about that. But I feel like us coming together once a week to spend time on it, it just made it go by just insanely fast. Compared to like, I don't know.
I just can't believe next week we're interviewing David K.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be talking about how we feel about the game for the first time. Like, dude, that's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah, it's dope.
Let's go, man. Let's go. But of course, some housekeeping here. You can catch the show here on youtube.com/PlayStationSource, as well as podcast services like Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, etc. via our anchor link in the description. Like the video and rate the podcast to help us get seen by more viewers so we can grow the PSS family. Down below as well, you can let us know what you like or dislike about the show and connect with us further on Twitter and Discord in the description. If you're feeling generous, feel free to hit that join button to become a member of the channel, with the $1 Prince tier members like Tapio Musa and Gameplay Sir, and our $5 King tier members just like Caleb Kaiser, SideQuest Sean, City of Vet Gaming, and the homie Owen. Much love to all the members of PlayStation Source. You can check out the stream series as well. By the time you guys hear this, I should have done Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I have no thoughts on that because I'm doing that tonight as of this recording, but you can check that out, as well as Resident Evil Village. We did do like a 4-hour stream on Tuesday night. We went to the part in the game that everyone talks about. It was definitely creepy as hell, but I will talk about that later on. Once again, feel free to podcast review us on your podcast of choice. You know what I'm saying? Apple Podcast, Spotify, all that great stuff. But I've been talking for too long. Tajae, what have you been playing?
Bro, your boy just been playing factions, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Just
bro, I feel that, dog.
Playing factions, just playing a good multiplayer game that's, fun, because there's not a lot of multiplayer stuff to play. I mean, there kind of is, but there's not a lot of multiplayer stuff that actually grab my attention. So
yeah.
But I just been playing factions. I still got to go for my RE8 Platinum, and I think I will start going for that since I'm going to be playing Ratchet Clank soon. So we'll go ahead and do that soon. But really, that's it. I haven't really been playing much. Yeah,
definitely this week I'm doing two things, right? Like one, I'm like I'm finishing up games that I'm in the middle of, right? So Resident Evil, I want to have done by next week. I said Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 15 DLC as well. I want to get through with those because I want to get in that Final Fantasy mood. Because next week, of course, Final Fantasy 7 as well is dropping. So next week's gonna be pretty busy. But so like I'm trying to like clear the schedule, clear all of my necessary requirements. But next week I am starting Metal Gear Solid 5 on stream. Which, shit, that's gonna be a problem. that's gonna be a problem. I just thought about that. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean,
well, wait. Actually, you know what? Okay, I do have to stream it, but you know what? Actually, I may not start it until I'm done with Ratchet Clank. I may focus because, like, it would be literally one episode, and then I'm streaming Ratchet Clank until it's done, and I have. From next Monday, right, all the way through to the through the week after, right, on that Friday I have off. So I have like essentially 2 weeks off of work. Right. So I'm just gonna be here covering E3, all that good stuff, streaming everything. So I should be able to get through. Rift Apart in a reasonable fashion for sure. And then we'll jump to Metal Gear Solid 5. So I might just do that. But that's some side stuff. But like in factions, what are your favorite modes? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your class setup?
I'm just supply rate. That's really it, man. Like,
that's what I play too, man. I don't play supply rate.
And then as well as like for the guns, I use the burst. I like the hunting rifle. I like the variable. I love the enforcer pistol. You know, there's a few guns, you know, that I like to cycle through and use, but for the most part, like, it's just pretty straightforward, I think. It's just a fun game mode to play, or just a fun game to play, I guess.
Right. Hey, man, all I'm saying is I just feel like there's no way that we leave the summer months without hearing about Factions 2. There's
bro,
no way.
Saying, bro. We have to
there's
have,
no shot.
Bro, when's E3 start?
Next week.
Are you excited?
Oh, hell yeah.
Bro, what are we gonna see?
Bro, I'm
not gonna lie. I'm okay.
I'm
not up to date with what's going on. Like.
I mean, not to cut you off, my boy. This was gonna be the part 2 of the news section, just talking to you about E3 and just getting your thing. But we can talk about it now if you want. I don't really give a fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Let's talk about it now. I mean, I feel like PlayStation won't do a state of play until maybe like I see it in July happening. I don't see it in June happening. I see it happening in July, low key. But just in general, man, I mean, there's talk of a BioShock that's being exclusive to PS5, which is crazy. There's Final Fantasy Origin as well, but that's not really up your alley necessarily. Hey, but it is rumored to be a Souls game. I know you with them Souls games, bro.
Yeah, I played one Souls game. I can't say I'm the biggest Souls fan ever, but I've played one. So
yeah, I mean, you seem to like Demon Souls. You know what I'm saying?
Demon Souls is amazing.
Yeah,
It was fire.
Yeah. So there's that. Dude, there's. I mean, we're seeing Battlefield 6 next week. That's cool. That's confirmed. You know, that's neat. There's a lot, man. Yeah, but what I love about this E3 going up to it is that like we didn't have one last year, right? So,
right.
And just the word on Twitter streets, you know, is that like this E3, there's gonna be a lot of shit that's just like, oh fuck, like this is apparently gonna be a really big E3, but we'll see. We got the Nintendo Day as well.
Like, I don't. Ever since PlayStation stopped going to E3, it just hasn't hit me the same. But I will say
that's facts.
I will say all those other E3s though, Xbox really didn't have a cool show. I don't have an Xbox Series X. I do have some of the Xbox family within the household. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would like a excuse to buy Series X because, like, as you know, I mean, the reason why I don't want to buy is because, I mean, not to be a console war guy, but there's just no games on it. The reason why I haven't thought about investing into one.
You're not wrong.
If they show some exciting looking exclusives during this E3, I know people say you could just play these games on your PC. But I think the Series X is stronger than my current. Like I think the Series X. I just like console gaming in general, but I think the Series X definitely has better specs than my PC. Not that my PC sucks. I just don't have the new graphic cards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
yeah,
I think I'd buy a Series X if they show like some cool stuff that'll be coming out soon.
Yeah,
Series X.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like I will be reacting. I'm pretty sure I am reacting to the Xbox conference.
Like just imagine a world where we have PlayStation dropping exclusives, and then we have Xbox dropping their own bangers and exclusives. Bro, you would have so many more like AAA banging games to play. Especially if you get both consoles, you're eating good, bro. Because like if you think about it, I think there's like how many major big PlayStation drops a year? Would you say there is?
Like exclusives or like third party as well?
Exclusives.
I'd say like 2 to 3 a year.
2 to 3 a year, and they're spaced out throughout the year.
Yeah.
Now imagine have 2 to 3 a year, and you have 2 to 3 a year for Xbox. You got 6 banging high quality games in 1 year instead of 3.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's been my number one critique of Xbox, and like honestly, you know, they have came a long way from like middle of like Xbox One era when Phil Spencer took over, right? And they've been doing this long turn of the ship, right? Like, I get it. Things take time, right? But, like, it still just boggles me, bro, how they weren't able to have a first-party game launch with their new system. Like, launch with this. Kind of crazy. That is just fucking wild to me. And then they've...
I will say their backwards compatible is really sick, though. That's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I want new stuff as well. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Shit. Because, look, I'm not going to play an old game on a new platform when I already have and have been established in the PSN ecosystem for over a decade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's going to be a really tough sell for me, but what you can easily do, is give me an experience that I will never experience on PlayStation. That's good. That's a banger. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for, bro. I'm just looking for bangers.
Like, for instance, Halo Infinite. I like Halo. I do. I think Halo is sick. You know, I played all the Halos. I've been playing them all on PC. Remember how I started playing them all on PC and stuff? They're dope. If Halo is a banger, I will buy Series X and get the game because I know it will run better on the Series X than it will run on my PC. I know I'll be able to get more out of it.
Yeah.
So if they show that and it's a banger, and maybe one other, I need Halo. I need 2 games. I need two games. I need 2 games to get me to buy the Series X. Just 2. Show me 2 crazy, good-looking games, and I'll buy the Series X.
Also,
I keep it flowing after that. You know
yeah. I mean, they have what was the number? I think like near 27 or 30 studios now.
Yes, they can
make
a lot of stuff.
Like, they have a lot, which I question if they're going to be able to really like align all those studios.
If they were smart, like, I'm not saying I'm big on Bethesda. I didn't play a lot of Bethesda games, but if they were smart, they would just make those games exclusive to them.
Oh, they definitely are going to.
I want them to. Like, just do it, bro. Like,
yeah, no, they definitely
try to make me just try to open up to other things. Like,
look, bro, the minute they say Wolfenstein 3, the minute they say Doom 3, I'm looking at an Xbox. I have to. You know? That's just the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but until then, I don't care that they acquired them if they're not making it to where I can't play it.
Yeah,
because like, I don't care who owns it. I'm not that big of like a corporate like fan guy to care who owns what studio. I just want access to it. As long as you take away, if you take away my access to it, I will find a way to get access to it, and that will be me finding my way to your console. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yes sir. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about E3 this year. Like, it's next week as we're recording. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just hoping it's big.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one. But like on like the Sony side of it, I don't think that we'll hear from PlayStation until like July.
Yeah.
With any like state
digital
of play
or no?
Yes. Yeah. It'll be a state of play.
Now I'm saying, do you think E3 be all digital?
I think it is. It is already all digital. Yeah.
But
it is an all digital event. Yeah.
I'm hoping, like, for instance, what they should do for like PlayStation, instead of doing a state of play, you know how they did like the future of gaming, whatever it was for the
PSX,
PS5?
You mean? Oh, no.
Nah, they did like for whenever they revealed the PS5 and showed games. I think it was called like the future of gaming or something like that, or like
future of gaming.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Here, I'll go on YouTube right now and see what they called it. 1 second.
That's not where they got like a big ass truck, right? And like drove around the country.
Nah, it's what they did when they revealed the PS5. We watched that big event. It's called the Future Gaming Show. PS5, the Future Gaming Show. They should do PS5, the Future Gaming Show 2. Like the Future Gaming Show for the PS5, it was like an hour-long stream where they showed like, I think they started it off with Spider-Man, right? Didn't they open it up with Spider-Man? Or am I tripping?
Yeah. Okay, so that was like the dedicated like PS5 reveal, right?
Yeah, like they should give us a part 2 of that, like another hour stream of just showing just cool shit.
Yeah, I think that specific branding was just for the PS5 reveal, right? But like in the same,
it'd be cool if they like did that stream again. I think it was just cool. Now they started with GTA 5, then the second game was Miles Morales.
Yeah, fucking GTA.
But yeah,
5,
I think they should just do something like that again. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, I bet we'll get a meaty like events for sure. I think they still want to call it State of Play, to be honest, just to like, I think they want State of Play to be like when people hear about a new direct coming, like it's all anybody talks about on fucking Twitter, right? Like a new direct like means something. I think they want State of Play to like mean something, you know. And I think to a certain degree it does right now. I don't think it means enough like a direct, where like a direct like people go crazy over. You know what I'm saying?
That's because they reveal a whole bunch of stuff. State of Plays are like microscopic, like updates, little updates.
Yeah,
but that's why I feel like they should keep State of Plays as like little updates things. But then if we get like the Future Gaming Show,
It's like a bigger scale.
Part 3, it's like it's gonna be huge. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, word.
They could make it a thing. I mean, I don't know.
I feel that.
After we record this, after we finish this recording, I'm gonna watch the Future Gaming Show again. I'm gonna watch just to see how
it was hype as fuck.
It happened 11 months ago. I just want to see how, from what they've showed us and how they talked about the PS5 and the games we saw. Now that we actually have it and have had it for a while, I want to see how it's aged.
It was hype as fuck. I do know that. I do remember that.
So I want to watch
that was a great show.
See, that's right.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm pretty sure there's some stuff that we probably haven't heard about again since this happened, maybe, and it's a refresher of what's probably coming. Yeah, so I guess I'll just watch it again.
Yeah, I think Capcom's or was that Square?
Did they show Returnal on the Future Gaming Show? Or am I tripping?
I think it was unveiled there, maybe.
And that was another space-looking game.
I know Pragmata was there, and that was another space-looking game. But I think Returnal was there. I forgot, honestly. I don't even know. I
thought Returnal was Pragmata. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Yeah, but overall, to just answer your question and just do a little capstone thesis, I'm very hyped for E3. You can catch my coverage on youtube.com/joyclicks, but of course anything PlayStation specific will be covered here on the channel as well. But JoyClicks is going to be the home of all E3 stuff that we're doing, so definitely check out that. And I'm sure Tajae will be doing some stuff about E3 for sure.
Yeah,
here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Also, looking back, this is Ratchet Clank related. Looking back at the Ratchet and Clank reveal, it doesn't line up with what we're going to see in the game at all.
In what way?
It just doesn't make sense. The reveal, how the entire scenes went through, you could tell this isn't how it's going to be.
Oh, right. How that is very much a vertical slice, specific demo that they made to show off the game, but it's not how the game starts, whatever. Yeah.
When they revealed it, for instance, the trailer, when they fell into, I think the planet Sargasso, maybe, from Tools of Destruction, the rifts they're going through rifts, which means if you think about it, they already would have known something happened with Captain Qwark, right?
Right.
And then as well as maybe it does fit.
Maybe.
I don't remember. Did they ever show us whenever Clank went into that rift and got lost inside any of the trailers? Any of the new trailers, did they change up how it happened, or did they not show us? I'm always speaking. Never mind.
No. I'm sorry. There's some breaking news that just came on. There was an interview with okay, so they just announced the God of War delay.
They did? Where?
Literally just now. So it's buried in this Q&A by Herman Holtz, the head of PlayStation Studios, that just got posted on the blog. And I was reading it as you were talking. I'm sorry. That's why I spaced out. Yeah, so they just did it, which is it was obvious, but it's there.
We were just talking about the Future Gaming Show.
Damn.
When did they reveal God of War? Was that during the Future Gaming Show?
I think it was during one of the PS5 reveals for sure. I know there was two. I forget if it was the September one or if it was
It was definitely the September one.
Yeah, where they showed I remember because fucking Twitch gave me a fucking ad during the God of War shit. I'm like, bro, let me watch this shit.
When did they reveal God of War? Was that a State of Play?
No, that was a PS5 reveal. That was
bro. It wasn't.
That was the conference where they did the pre-orders literally right after and stuff like that, and it was a whole mess.
It wasn't. It wasn't that.
Are you sure?
It could have been. It wasn't. It wasn't because I'm watching it right now.
What's the date on it?
What's the date?
Yeah, what's the date on the reveal trailer here? I'm looking right now. September 16th.
Maybe it was on there. Why don't I remember seeing that?
It says September 16th, uploaded by IGN. It's the cryptic minute-long logo thing. September 16th.
Did they reveal God of War?
I guess so. Yeah.
Bro.
I guess so.
Why do I not remember this?
We're old, man. We're getting old. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna fast forward through this and see if they showed it.
But here,
I feel like they didn't.
While you find that, let me give an update on Resident Evil Village. Right.
All right, bet.
We did a nice meaty session last night, about 4 hours. I was originally having the thought that, like, this game is not like scary, but it's super tense, right?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
After the section I played, I'm not gonna say anything because I won't spoil it for people that haven't played it yet. But there's a specific part in the game, that I think was legitimately scary. Like that was a legitimate frightening moment. But overall, I definitely feel like the game's getting better for sure. The game opens up a little bit more after the castle part, right, where you're able to get the wheel crank, and you're able to get different weapons and different stuff like that around the village and everything. And it's definitely opening up a little bit more. So I'm still enjoying it. I'm still liking it for sure. It's still Resident Evil for sure. Definitely, like it's still chugging for sure. So I don't have like a ton to say right now, but yeah, I mean, so far so good. So far so good. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's crazy looking at this when because this is the first time we saw what the console looks like. Now, like that bitch is sitting in my room.
I'm looking at it right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, like that.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's wild.
I remember thinking like, oh, like is that ugly? But then I don't know. Is the PS5 ugly? Do you?
It's beautiful.
I like it too. I like it. It definitely grew on me.
Plus, like just thinking how I even got my hands on it is just crazy too. Just think about this entire generation so far. Like, it's felt different than anything I've ever been a part of.
That's true. Yeah, this has been a weird start to a generation for sure. Oh, Sony Santa Monica also put out a statement. Let's see. Since the release of the next God of War teaser last year, we've been humbled by the amount of love our community has shown us. We're incredibly grateful to see so many people excited to experience the next chapter of Kratos and Atreus' journey. We've remained focused on delivering a top quality game while maintaining the safety and well-being of our team, creative partners, and families. With this in mind, we've made the decision to shift our release window to 2022. Thank you for all the support. We've got some exciting things in the works that we can't wait to show you.
Honestly, 2022 does not sound bad.
I mean, like everyone expected it. Wait. Oh, fuck.
What?
They said that the next God of War is going to be on PS4.
Swear to God.
Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Oh my god.
Where do you see this?
I'm gonna fucking flip. I'm sending
you
to you right now, bro. I'm sending you right now, bro.
This is such a weird
God
episode.
fucking damn it. Jesus Christ.
Please send this to me.
It's in your DMs. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. That just ruined the fucking day. God damn it. I mean, look. I'm gonna, again, that was my knee-jerk thoughts, right? But hey, Horizon still looks fucking fire. And that's also gonna be on PS4. You know what I'm saying? So maybe all is not bad. Maybe all is not bad. Miles Morales was still a much better experience on PS5 than PS4. Arachnite played it on PS4 and PS5. He knows firsthand the differences there, right? So maybe, end of the day, we're still playing it the best way possible on console, but
why?
It's fucking infuriating.
All right, is it in my head? But does it hold the game back?
Yeah, I would think so, because the way Mark Cerny, you referenced Mark Cerny a few episodes back, during his breakdown of the technology of the SSD, where you cannot have those advantages now with the SSD from a game development standpoint, right? If you have to have loading areas for the PS4's version, right? How different can those two games be, right? So, yeah. God damn it. All right,
so it does hold it back. But why would they do that with a game like God of War? That is actually, Why?
God damn it. Well, okay. Final Fantasy 15 Prompto DLC. You know what? Fuck it. Final Fantasy 15 Prompto DLC. It was cool. I liked it a lot better than Gladio's DLC. You know what I'm saying? We got new environments there. Like a much different combat system than Gladio's. So that's cool. It was a cool one. It was like 2 hours. I'm still, getting into the Final Fantasy mood, so that's lit. Mm-hmm. But God damn it, God, we're Ragnarok. Okay, fuck.
My head is like all over the place.
God damn it. Oh man. Well, all right. Jumping into the news here, if we will, Tajae, as we go along this episode. You know what I'm saying? Tying it a little bit back more to a true PlayStation 5 exclusive, Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing really concrete news today. I mean, this week, right? But I did want to just get your opinion on some things, okay? Now, I don't want to call nobody out, okay? I don't want to get nobody in trouble, right? So I'm going to very, very carefully talk about what I'm going to discuss here, okay? Down below in the description, there's a few tweets by my boy, Tony Polanco, okay? He's a writer at PC Gamer. He hosts a podcast that I forgot the fucking name of. Throwdown Show. Excuse me, I knew that, but Throwdown Show. You know what I'm saying? He's another Dominican in the industry. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Cool guy, right? So he's been putting up these tweets that I want to just read to you, and I want you to kind of just like discern how you feel about them. Okay? So he tweeted on June 1st next week with the eye emojis. Okay, that was yesterday. Okay. He tweeted on May 28th, since launch, I've said you don't need a PS5, but that's going to change very soon. The system is about to get some true bangers. He tweeted that on May 28th, okay? Then we got May 26th. His tweet said, Insomniac Games, that's it. That's the tweet. And to take it an even step further, I can't find the tweet right now. I'll find it later. But he tweeted out simply the date June 11th, 2021, which is of course the release date for Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. So once again, I'm not trying to get the homie in trouble, okay? I'm not trying to say that he's necessarily, playing a certain game that we're talking about here on the show, but his tweets seem interesting. That's all I'm saying. So, you have any thoughts on because there's been other people. I just know that Tony has been a little bit more, throwing the subliminal, praise to a specific game that he may or may not be reviewing right now. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, man? What do you think?
I honestly haven't really been paying much attention to Twitter as of recent, or haven't really seen much of what he has been saying. So I don't know if I could really say anything. But I mean, I'm not gonna say that. But
wait, were you about to say something that would get you in trouble, or would get someone else in trouble? That's fine. It's all good. I won't push. It's all good. Yeah. It's all good. I won't push. But yeah, no. I mean, I've just been seeing just a lot of tweets from people that would be people that would get the game early, hypothetically speaking, right? And they've just been tweeting some good things. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I got some high expectations now. You know what I'm saying? People have been throwing out people have been throwing out GOTY status here and there and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna be in a good place next week for sure. Absolutely.
Bro, the game's gonna be incredible.
It is, bro. Yeah.
Especially you also gotta remember, when it comes to game of the years and stuff, it also comes with it's kind of politics as well. I think it's about what game is also good, but I also think these award ceremonies are also about clout and politics. And Insomniac's clout is at an all-time high right now. So it's gonna off of clout alone it can get it. You know what I mean? I feel yeah. I'm not saying game of the year awards are rigged. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I feel the clout of the studio, it kind of people like shit that other people like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And let's say if people are speaking good of the studio, it's like a placebo effect where like, okay, you're gonna really just think this game is also good. Like, your praise for it would be even higher.
Right.
Like when people are a fan of something, they usually like something even more than like. I don't know if you. I don't think if what I'm saying does it make sense what I'm trying to say here.
Kinda like. I think I know what you're saying. I think. Maybe.
Like think about it like this. Think about there's this rapper. All right, this is a great example.
Bet.
You know the rapper Lil Pump?
I do.
Okay. Now you know the rapper Playboi Carti.
Yes.
Okay, so now you know Lil Pump has a song Gucci Gang, right?
Yes.
He goes Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, and then some people like why do you keep saying Gucci Gang, right?
Right.
It's trash. But then, for instance, we have Playboi Carti, who on his latest album released a song called "Jump Out the House," where he says it's like a demo song, like a rage mosh pit song, right? Where he repeats the same thing. It's like for concerts, like he repeats "Jump Out the House" damn near the entire time of the song. But then they say that's fire. It's like, why would you say that song's fire by Playboi Carti, but then you're saying this song by Lil Pump is dumb because it repeats itself, but the song that Carti dropped says repeats itself damn near the entire time.
Okay.
That's politics. Since people like Playboi Carti more, they're not gonna hold him to the same like regard, or you know what I'm saying, versus like someone like Lil Pump, people who don't like him as much. You know what I'm saying?
See what you mean.
Like that's why I say it's like politics. People like, depending on what people like and who has the clout, they're held to different standards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's say like, you understand now.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. All I know is, man, is that we're gonna be eating good next week, bro. We gonna be eating good next week. Trust that. I'm sure you'll be streaming the game. Obviously, right? I think that's pretty much a given. I'll be streaming the game. You know what I'm saying? So.
Someone just said, this is off topic, but someone said I think Naughty Dog would be the first major AAA developer to take full advantage of the PS5. Would Ratchet and Clank? Would you count that as a game that takes full advantage of the PS5 or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I think as well.
Yeah. I think I believe them when they say that like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is not possible on the PS4 with those rifts in the game.
But
like,
or does this guy mean? Or does he mean in the sense of like later on in the generation? Like, you know how games get better as the generation goes on?
Yeah.
Does he mean in that sense maybe? Because technically speaking, Ratchet and Clank would be, or maybe even Returnal could be the first game.
I mean, I would consider, I guess, Demon Souls the first one, right? I mean, kind of. I don't know. I mean, like that's a little bit of a remake. And like just because it's only on PS5 doesn't necessarily mean like it's taking full advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? But I still look at Returnal being like the first game that I think utilizes the PS5 the most as of right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Besides like Astrobot, which, you know, that's a packing game, which like, of course, that takes full advantage of the PS5. You know, like absolutely. But
right.
I get what you're saying. Where like I bet after Rift Apart, we'll say the one game that has used it the most and like has really, you know, highlighted the PS5 is probably Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But going into the main topic of the show here, of course, this is the famous Road to Series bets episode. Yes, Road to Rift Apart is covering Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart bets episode. All right.
We're finally getting to the bet. Bro, I'm not gonna lie,
shit, we're half an hour in? Oh shit.
Yeah, I've been low-key like spacing in and out because like there's so much news going on right now. And
bro,
I
mean, we just got the news that fucking God War's a fucking PS4 game too. God damn it, bro.
Why in the middle of the podcast? Like I feel like they just sidetracked. Like I'm on Twitter right now, like tweeting and shit. Like,
bro,
why are they doing this to us?
They know that we were recording.
Why do we always get good news when we're recording? Have you noticed that?
What the fuck I said? I do.
Yeah.
I was trying to say do and did. Yeah, no, I do. Yeah. Like that's why low key I wanted to move the recording from last night to today because I feel like there might be something going on, and this is what something's going on. I figured it'd be Ratchet & Clank related, but here we go. It's not. You know.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad to at least hear about God of War again.
Yeah, for sure. And like,
what the game's gonna look like? Like, would it play the same? Like, do you think the game, like, I know the gameplay would be the same and it'll be the same, but I'm saying like, would the game feel like a new game? Like for instance, will it feel different for this like Uncharted 3 to 4? The Last of Us 1, The Last of Us 2. Like, do you think the feeling would feel that different or no?
I think it will, because I think we'll be playing as Atreus. Oh, if you want my honest opinion, I think we'll either be playing as Atreus alone, or we'll be playing as Atreus in some cases, but maybe like Kratos in the beginning of the game, or something like that, you know. Yeah, like I think
they got to do better with the boss fights. I think it will be different. I think the boss fights are gonna go crazy.
The boss fights are definitely gonna go crazy, bro. You know, it's one thing that I honestly wish was in God of War 2018, bro. Honestly, I kind of miss the QTEs for the big bosses. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, like, it felt weird to play through the entire series.
Good. It didn't have any like
boss fights weren't as good. Yeah,
like high kill. Like,
I agree.
Like, we've talked, but they've also like spoken on the fact of like why the bosses were like on a downside, because even like Corey Brawler, he said he wanted to have like a bunch of like cool QTs. You know how they had like the few where you like dodge, you punch and stuff.
Yeah,
or like you know those cutscenes where Baldur is fighting Kratos at the very beginning. He's like doing the punches really quick and hit him into the wall. All those are supposed to be like playable QTEs, but they ran out of time. And also, like they said, like with the new gameplay that they like made, since they're like working the gameplay of the whole game, like trying to fine tuning it, though, like, you know, be a good game to play and stuff. It makes making boss fights harder because they still have to perfect the gameplay as a whole. But now that they say like now that they have the game like first game made, they have a foundation to work off of. The boss fights for the next game, they said, are going to be much better. Like they'll be more ready for it and stuff like that. So I know the boss fights will be in better scale. I just hope they do fit in the crazy QTEs and animations and stuff.
Yeah. I'm with you, man. Like, I don't know. I just felt like it was just a weird.
I want to apologize to anybody watching this who's like, bro, can they get to Ratchet Clank already? I'm so sorry.
like, bro, can we get to the fucking bets episode? Holy shit. Hey, there's timestamps in the fucking description. All right. You're welcome, Kings. You're welcome.
This is the God of War, podcast right now.
Road to Ragnarok, baby. That has a good title to it. Road to Ragnarok. Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah. Someday. But let's get to the main topic at hand here, of course. You know what I'm saying? This is, of course, the bets episode, right? Where
this is like the 5th time he said that.
We oh man.
This is the best episode. Hops into another conversation. It's like, all right, this is the best episode.
Let's start talking about fucking Zelda. Like, just something random. Fuck it. Nah, I'm playing. Okay. So
bro, I even brought up Playboy Cardi and Lil Pump in this. Like, bro, like, what is going on, bro?
Listen, I would like to assume Lil Pump and Playboy Cardi probably like Ratchet Clank. Maybe. You know, who knows? Maybe
I'm
sure they
do.
I don't know. But we gotta decide a wager, okay? So we have 20. We have 20 solid, questions that we're gonna ask each other, right? And then we have some bonus ones that we have one bonus right now, but we'll add more as the competition goes on, and they're each gonna be worth half points, right? But we gotta really decide on a wager here, okay? The typical wager that I've been, given in the bets episodes in past Road 2 series is just a full price new game. Not like new, but like a game that is valued at full price of your choosing.
So what, like $60 or
60 or 70? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's a PS5 game? You know what I'm saying? That's the usually the typical wager I have usually with the guest, but or the co-host. I mean, but if you have another idea, feel free. You know what I'm saying? If you have like a different,
What's the next game coming out? Other than Ratchet Clank.
Yeah, Final 7 shit. I don't know my next game after. I feel like we'll know next week for sure. For sure. But it doesn't have to be like, oh, you have to buy me X game. It could be like, hey, you owe me a game. And when the time comes around,
we don't have like any known thing of anything coming out. Why don't we just do like PSN money?
So just like $70 worth of PSN, Because, like, I mean, what
it could be whatever, like, it could be 50, 70, whatever you want.
Yeah.
What cards do they have out? Do they even have? I mean, we could do.
I mean, what?
We could do 50 since I know they have $50 cards.
What? Yeah, I mean, if you want, I mean, what I mean, like what like I'm gonna do for you is like if I lose, I'm just gonna Venmo you 50 or 70
we
or
can
like
do that
whatever.
too.
Yeah, like
Want Venmo $50?
that's what like I mean by a game. Just like send you the amount of money to buy a game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
never mind. Okay,
yeah.
makes sense. So
I'm
we'll
not
just
gonna
Venmo,
like ship you a physical disc. Yeah, no. Yeah.
So like Venmo $70 or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
let's do
Cash
that.
App. I got
Yeah.
Cash App.
Okay, but yeah, Cash App.
Or Apple Pay.
Apple Pay, same. I have all those too. Beautiful. $70, or price of full game to the winner. That's the wager. We've agreed to the terms, good sir.
We've agreed.
Beautiful. Let me organize this a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So we can better put these out. So while I organize this real quick to make sure I'm able to just put in the answers real quickly, I'll ask you the first question. Okay. Will this game being, of course, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, have a definitive end, or will it be open to a sequel? What do you think? Tough one. It's definitely a tough one.
It's tough as fuck.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. Because, like, most Ratchet Clank games have definitive ends. The only ones I know that have open ends are all in the Future series.
That's true. Yeah.
And it was Tools of Destruction, as well as Quest for Booty. Crack in Time, I feel like had a definitive end.
I feel like Into the Nexus had a
Into the Nexus had an open sequel, maybe. Yeah, type of end. Honestly, for a Rift Apart, damn. Because like honestly, if this game does really good, they're gonna want to make another one.
Which is also,
but then at the same time, they don't have to. Just because they're making another doesn't mean they're gonna have a. Like, bro, Ratchet Clank is known for like brand new adventures each time, so it's like,
yeah. I'm gonna say, I think it's gonna be open to a sequel, or like, it could be construed as an end, but I don't think it'll be like a definitive end. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be just open to a sequel.
You
like,
can have a definitive end that can kind of hint towards a sequel, but you can have like a hint towards a sequel that feels like it's a definitive end.
Damn it, Tosh, you're kind of right. And by kinda, I mean you are right.
Yeah, so it's like,
okay. Will this game have a definitive end, or open?
like, what do you what would you say a definitive end is?
I would say a definitive end is like, for the most part, right? The game ends in a very like, concrete way, right? As opposed to like, and like with that, like, I still think that the game can end in a concrete way and have a little bit of like sauce to like, tease something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a little sauce means necessarily that it's completely open to a sequel.
But open to a sequel means like you kind of don't get the conclusion in this game. Like, you feel like you don't get the conclusion.
Like, if like Nefarious gets away, I wouldn't call that a definitive end. I'd call that open to a sequel. Like if we have like unfinished business, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker, bro, this is. I can't.
I think how I would separate it is like, if it's clear that like Ratchet and Clank have unfinished big business to attend to, then that's open to a sequel, right? If it's like a little tease, like a little sauce, but Ratchet and Clank have done their duty, I think that is still a definitive end. Even though you're right.
Where are you going with it? I'll let you answer this one first.
I think I'm gonna do open to a sequel. I'm feeling
the same thing.
Yeah,
because like
which,
the way I
that's
picture
okay.
It, like, I feel like Ratchet Clank could get like a definitive end, but then Rivet might not.
That's also a good point. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that's also a very, very, very good point. Okay. I see that.
Yeah, I had to go open to a sequel.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Will Captain Qwark do anything truly heroic with good intentions? I'm gonna say no.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, that was number 2. Yeah, will Captain Qwark do something truly heroic and with good intentions? You say no.
I'm saying no.
I think yes, man. I think that he's experienced a lot of growth. I have nothing, bro. I just feel like
why I say no.
Yeah, why?
It's tradition that he never has.
I mean,
what has he done?
You right. True. You right. I just feel like, hey, you know, we're on a new console, right?
What do you consider truly heroic and good intention? What do you consider? Like, what's something like? Give an example.
I think you know exactly what I mean by that. Where like Captain Qwark sometimes will do something like heroic, but it's for like his own good or like his own betterment, right? Like it's a very selfish way of doing something good. I feel like in this game for the first time, Captain Qwark's gonna have a nice arc where he's finally gonna come to terms with that. Hey, he's kind of an asshole. And he's gonna do something good for Ratchet Clank to assist them with no other intentions of bolstering himself.
Or like it doesn't say I'm assisting my sidekick with the
if he does something heroic,
I'm sticking with no, bro.
If he does something heroic and does what he's probably gonna do, which you are very right, he's probably gonna be like, oh, look at me assisting my fucking comrades, my like, you know what I'm saying? Like then you win the bet. That's not the good intentions, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna say yes, though. I'm gonna hold out hope for the homie.
Too much of a bit of a doubt, bro. It's been decades.
I am.
No way.
That one I'm not that confident about, but we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. And to be clear, that's like classic Captain Qwark, not some alternate dimension Captain Qwark. I'm not gonna count that necessarily,
all right,
unless the alternate dimension one is like the only Captain Qwark that's like really in there. But I doubt it. Whatever. Right. Okay. Next up, Jak and Daxter, of course, the game series by Naughty Dog, will physically appear in their own dimension at any point in Ratchet & Clank and Rift Apart. Not just an Easter egg like on the wall, how it used to have in the old original trilogy. Yeah. Not just that.
Like
I mean,
they hint towards with the dance or something.
Yeah, like will we like be rift hopping and we'll randomly just go into Jak and Daxter world like for like a split second, you know?
Like see a world from Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, and like physically see them too. Wait, okay, so just a planet or damn.
It just will we see them in a rift jump at some point?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a no.
You're gonna go with no. I'm kind of leaning towards no, but I kind of want to say yeah, just for the fuck of it, you know. But this is the essence of the essence of the bets for me, where sometimes I'll just make dumb calls and I end up losing, you know. Like that also happens. Jak and Daxter will physically appear in their own dimension at any point in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. You know, man, considering that like we have gotten the likes of like Crash Bandicoot in Uncharted 4, which at that point
that was unexpected as fuck.
Exactly, and like at like that point and like up until now, you know, that's an Activision owned IP now.
Yeah, and they have to do some work to have that happen.
A lot of work, yeah.
And I mean, if you think about it, the reason why I say no is because, like, you know, Naughty Dog said they're never returning to that or whatever. But the thing is, even though they said they're never returning to that, in 2016, they had an Easter egg. In the 2016 movie, they did have an Easter egg of, like, Jak and Daxter. And I guess to put, like, Jak and Daxter in the game, they could have to go talk to Naughty Dog about it. And with Naughty Dog saying, you know, we don't want to revisit that, they could still put it in there. Like, I'm pretty sure since they're PlayStation on, like, they would agree, like, you know, so yeah, it's possible, but I would say no.
It would be much easier to get Jak and Daxter in Ratchet & Clank than like Crash and Uncharted 4. Absolutely, yeah. I do agree. Fuck it, I'm gonna say yes, bro.
I'm still gonna go with no, though.
I feel you. Fuck it. I'm gonna hope.
Mainly because you said the question. I feel like since like the specificness of it, I gotta go with no. You said not just an Easter egg, so I'm gonna go with no.
The only one I'm caught up with is like, will they physically appear? Like, will we see Jak and Daxter? That's the one I'm like, I don't think so. I think it's more likely what you said, where it's like we might see a world from Jak and Daxter, just a flash of like a Jak and Daxter environment, right?
Or like an Easter egg punch. Like, yeah, but you're saying you don't want an Easter egg. You want like definitive, like, boom. Like, not just a little jab at it. You know what I'm saying?
I guess what I meant by Easter egg is like not like a little like drawing on the wall is what I meant.
Or like, for instance, how in Going Commando they did like when they did like the dance. You know how like in Going Commando they did the dance. They do like Clank did it.
There's a Jak and Daxter dance. I didn't know that.
Yeah, whenever they collect a precursor orb or something like that, they kind of do like doom, doom, like a dance, and Ratchet Clank reenacted it.
Yeah.
In the second game.
Yeah, like that, I would count as just like a regular Easter egg type thing. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because Jak and Daxter also did like jabs to
Ratchet and Clank. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Like they showed like pictures of them and stuff.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because like I know we get the pictures. Yeah. We'll see.
You say you want to see the characters like in it, like you want to see them standing in the game.
I just feel like that's too much. But I'm gonna stick by my answer.
I gotta go with no.
I'm gonna stick by mine, but I'm not confident in that. Sorry, what?
Imagine if it happens. I'm gonna be pissed.
That's gonna be fucking wild. Let's go. I mean, also didn't we get a precursor orb in Last of Us 2? I know obviously this is not a Naughty Dog game, but
yeah, we did see a precursor.
That was cool. Number 4. The Phoenix will be seen at any point during the game.
Now, in what form and fashion?
That's why I left it kind of open. I say just whatever, I say just whatever. Will we see the Phoenix? Is it in real life? Like, is it like an alternate dimension of the Phoenix? I would count that. Like, will
alternate dimension, flashback? Will it show up at all? Pretty much.
Yeah. Will it show up at all? Just because I love the Phoenix.
But like actually see it on screen.
Like physically, like in the world.
Like you have to see it with your eyes. It can't be audio cued. It has to be visual.
Yes, yes. It can't be mentioned in passing. No, we gotta physically see it. I say no personally, even though I'd fucking love it. I'm saying no.
I would love it too, but honestly, I'm gonna go with no as well.
I hear you. Yeah, I wish though. I fucking wish.
But
though, man. What's up?
It could because that shit not coming back.
I mean, I think there's a solid chance, to be honest with you. I think there's a solid chance, to be completely honest.
What? Explain.
Like, I mean, just I don't know. Like, I mean, we have a bet coming up later on where it's like, are there going to be flashbacks? I think we'll see a flashback in that whole thing for sure, maybe. But like, there's no real reason to bring something like that back from the original trilogy when Rift Apart is so much more of like a sequel to the future trilogy as opposed to the original trilogy in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? Like it's closer to the future trilogy, so why would they even bring up the Phoenix? There's a lot of reasons why they wouldn't, but I don't know. I still feel like there might be a chance, maybe, but it's cool. We can both say no. It's fine. It's all good. Number 5. Courtney Gears will be mentioned to any sort of degree at any point in the game. So not like the Phoenix where that one I want to physically see it, right? Courtney Gears just at all mentioned. Is she on a flyer in the background? I bet she's in Nefarious City. I bet she's, like a stripper doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? Is Courtney Gears? I think yes. I think that one's too easy cuz like it's such a memorable thing in Ratchet and Clank that they could easily just blend into Nefarious City. Courtney Gears just being like one of like the performances or like a bartender
in any sort of degree.
Yeah.
This means like anything. Audio, cue, visually,
yes,
like reference, anything.
Yep. Yeah. I think that one is too memorable and too standout for them not to do. Definitely, for sure. I think that one's almost a lot. Like that right there is probably like a guaranteed point for us. Absolutely. Yeah. This one a little bit spicy though.
Yeah, this one's one of yours. This one's definitely spicy.
This one's one of yours, so I like this one. Here we go. Will any flashbacks happen at all during Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart? So in quotations, similar to seeing the Last of Us 1 scenes in The Last of Us Part 2, where it's like redone in the Last of Us 2 engine. Do we think we will see anything like that in Rift Apart? I want to hear your thoughts first.
Where we see old scenes happen in the game.
Yes.
Now, this is okay.
This one's fucking tough.
It can happen.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, for this to be, this could be in cutscene or gameplay. Okay, it has to happen just in some fashion. Okay, and as well as even if like you hop into a rift, would this count? Let's say you hop. Oh shit! Flashback. Never mind. Rift hopping wouldn't count as a flashback. Flashbacks would be like going back in time, maybe, or like seeing it again. Okay, this is what I mean by flashback. As long as we see any scene that has happened in a prior game in a newer game.
Okay.
So like.
So you want it like specifically redone in the last in Rift Apart style.
Any scene ever that we could have seen in an old Ratchet and Clank game be in this game.
Okay.
Not like a returning planet. I'm talking like an actual specific, like something happened on that. Let's say like, for instance, we see Ratchet fucking crafting, like in the very beginning of the game. Let's say, for instance, in the very beginning of the first one, he's on Veldon trying to fix his ship. Let's say we see that again, like a flashback, like in the current graphic, like Ratchet trying to fix his ship. Maybe that kid even got stuck into a time portal and he went back in time and saw it again. Like, we just got to see a particular event happen again in Rift Apart. Throughout any of the games, anywhere.
Right.
Any event, not reference. Like, we just got to see the event again. Like, so you know how like usually like an old event can be referenced? No, we got to see it. So we got to visually see an old event at some point in time in Rift Apart.
What? I want to hear your answer first. Because I think I have an answer, but I want to hear yours first.
Will we see any event, any old event again at some point, weird fashion, physically? Will we see one? I have to go with, man.
Be ballsy, Tajae. Fuck it, man. Go with your gut, bro.
I want to say maybe, yeah.
Go with your corazón.
I'm gonna go with yes.
You're gonna say yes?
Yeah.
The only thing that's holding me back is the remake part, like in the new fashion. That one, that's why I think I'm gonna say no. But I could see it happening, but I feel like it's gonna be. You know what? Actually, I'm not sure.
This could also, based on what you answer for 6, this will also fuck with what you say for number. Which one? What question was it?
Number 18.
Ratchet will find out if he died or not, right? That, see, pretty much what you answer for 6 could also lead into 19, where Ratchet find out that he died in cracking time. Because I feel like if they do have him find that out, they would show it on screen.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. But here's the thing, Taj. Are they going to want to give us like? Do you think it's more nostalgic if we see the physical, real, a cracking time footage, or we see it redone in Rift Apart style? Like, what's more nostalgic? Because like, I gotta tell you, man, like when The Last of Us 2 was showing Last of Us 1 stuff, like it wasn't the same nostalgia that I have like if I went and saw those scenes, like, how they originally were. You know what I'm saying?
The graphics, I don't think they have to be the same. I'm just saying, will do you think a flashback will happen? Is what I'm saying. Like,
oh, okay, so it doesn't matter about how it looks.
Yeah, like I thought. Well, TLOU 2 they upgraded all of them, but they still showed like this. I'm saying, like, do you think you'll see the same? Like, will they show? And I'm not talking about like how they did in Cracking Time, where you're looking at TVs and you see old scenes. I'm talking about, like,
not that.
Kind of like a true definitive flashback. Like you see, like. But then I feel like if they did a flashback, they would have the graphics change too. So like I feel like that's just a given. If they did a flashback, they're gonna have the graphics change.
I mean, like if it's just flashbacks in general, then my answer changes, and yeah, I think we will see a flashback to any sort of degree. Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like we should go with the graphic one then, because I mean, I feel like if they do a flashback and we're playing it and seeing it, or just seeing a cutscene, I feel like they're gonna have it within. Because I feel like the context I'm thinking. I don't know. What were you thinking?
I mean, look.
In my context, I'm thinking like maybe, like Ratchet. Like for instance, let's say Ratchet finds out he dies.
Right.
And like Clank explains what happened. And let's say they have a scene, like let's say when he's explaining what happened, I feel like let's say they go to a cutscene when they're showing what happened, I think they would have it redone to the PS5 graphics, for instance.
Yeah, that's why I feel like they would too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say yes. I gotta go with yes.
Like I feel like they would, but I can also see like
I can't see them not upgrading the graphics, bro. I just don't. I don't.
It was fucking awesome to play Metal Gear Solid 4, right? And get the dream sequence of playing Metal Gear Solid 1 again. You know, like seeing it in like how it was, and like when they do the like, you know, mash X to see like the past and everything, and like see those like different, you know, scenes in the scenes in the past games. I think it was better for them to keep that art style what it was, because we remember it like that as well. So it's cool that in the world that's perceived in the way that we remember it, as opposed to how they might have remembered it. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So I think, I don't know if I want to see it touched up, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that it wasn't fucking dope to see The Last of Us 1 scenes be remade in The Last of Us Part 2, because that's categorically false. It was dope as fuck. Yeah,
I want to see him touched up. I mean, we could alter the question and say if, like, I mean, we could have it there be a half a point. Like, okay, so let's say, for instance, you could be like, you'll get 1 full point for saying flashbacks will happen, and then you can have another side question like, will they be touched up or will they be OG? And then we could answer for that, and then that could be half a point if you want.
I just
like this second part could be worth half a point.
Just the second part be half a point, or both are half points?
Or do you want? I mean, technically, since it's a 2-part question, it could be 2 points if you want. But or we could do half. Let's just make it half. Fuck it. Make it half a point for the second part.
Half for just the second part?
For the second part, do you want it to be half a point or full point?
Let's do a half because it predicates on the first part.
Yeah. So we do half point. So I think personally, I think it's gonna be touched up graphics.
Okay, so you're saying yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
I'm gonna say yes and no.
All right.
Yeah, I think it would be cool as fuck, but I think they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna show us.
But imagine if they do both, where it's to, like, let's say you see flashbacks and they're in the old graphics, but you also see flashbacks and they're new graphics.
Oh, that I think that's okay for all of us to win, but right, so like I don't think. Yeah. Right. That's fine. Number 7. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart will truly be the best looking PS5 game to date. Better than Final Fantasy VII Remake for Kevin, so I'll use that as my parameter. And Demon's Souls for Tajae, which I think you've said that's the best looking game on PS5 so far. Is that correct?
Are we going by exclusives? Best looking exclusive?
Well, so the quotations is not necessarily like a part of the bet. It's just some context for us when we come back and try to answer this question. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Final Fantasy VII Remake is gonna look incredible on PS5. I think, right?
I gotta go. Ratchet Clank will be the best looking game.
I
like,
think so too.
What type of art style does Final Fantasy VII have though? Because it depends. If that game is like a photorealistic game,
it's not. It's not. No. It's not. It's not. Photo. I mean, it's not going.
It's like Pixar-ish.
No, I mean it is. Here, let me show you a screenshot real quick. Because I mean, like, it kind of is, but I feel like it has its own distinct art style with the characters specifically, right? Where, like, yeah, they do look good, right? But I think it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it here.
Where are you putting the picture at? I want to see.
I'm gonna send it in Discord. I'm gonna put 2 screenshots in the Discord real quick, and you can make, like, I feel like
I'm gonna go. Yeah. The
would you call
different though? But
like, would you call that photorealistic? Like, I don't know if I would. I feel like,
but certain things about it looks photorealistic.
Yes, certain
like
things
the armor kind of looks like the bolts on the armor. It looks kind of realistic.
Yeah.
I feel like the environments in this game sometimes could look pretty photorealism, but like the characters, I feel like the weapon kind of looks real.
Like, yeah, FF7 is a little bit.
The materials look real, but I don't know. It's like
you see, like, that doesn't, like, no human looks like that. Right? Yeah. Like, as far as I'm, like,
I feel like the materials look real.
The materials definitely look real, for sure. Like, the steel on the sword, on the famous Buster sword, of course, that Cloud wields, like that looks real as fuck.
Cloud's
for sure.
Clothing, like the leather.
Yeah, it looks real as fuck, for sure. But, like, him as a human, I don't think looks photorealistic necessarily.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
it doesn't.
But I still think that Ratchet and Clank will look the best, for sure.
Yeah,
I think it'll look the best. Yeah. This is more of a question for you. So I'm gonna I'm not sure how I'm gonna answer this, actually, right. But I definitely want to just this in there for you.
When we say the best Rhino, do we mean by damage?
Maybe effectiveness overall.
Okay.
Like overall effectiveness as a weapon, right?
All right. So when I think about rhinos,
so like that, like I guess that like takes into account
one of the most
like
overpowered rhinos is Tools of Destruction. I know
Tools
that.
of Destruction. Okay.
Tools of Destruction has one of the most overpowered ones.
Damn,
But
how am I gonna answer this?
I don't know how you're gonna answer this.
This is really Kev. Why the fuck I do this to myself? I can't
You're
answer this
about to
question.
lose. You're about to lose a free question.
I mean, I definitely wanted this in there for you, but now I don't know how the fuck I don't know how I'm gonna answer this question. This game will feature the best rhino. Here, I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna look at all the previous rhinos, and I'll make my own decision. You know, I'll just look at it visually. And I guess I'll go with that.
Because I feel like the first rhino, like the first game's rhino, that's the very first one ever made, so that's not the best. I could already tell you that. The second
I'ma say
game
no,
rhino is
but
really the second game is like a upgrade of the first one. So like the second one's better than the first. Rhino 3, I would have to say Rhino 2 is better than Rhino 3. Personally, because like Rhino 3 is cooler. Because like that's what I'm saying. Like, are we going by if it's cooler or if it just how it, like you said overall effectiveness? So you said effectiveness. Like Rhino 3, for instance, it's cool because like it has this thing where it has lasers form into a ball and it like the screen flashes white, then it comes back and everything's dead. But thing is, the only things that are dead are like, you know how there's like the real big stronger enemies and there's like the regular enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll kill all the like, in a sense, all the regular enemies that can surround you. But like the real big strong enemies, it might not kill them. But it also has this thing where like it kills them close to you. So like let's say if they're close to you, they'll die, but if they're really far, they won't. So that's why I have to say like Rhino 3, I feel like it's better than Rhino 2, but at the same time, I feel like some people could feel like Rhino 2 is better than 3 because depending on like the play style. And then, for instance, let's just go over the future rhinos. There's only 2 of them. You have the Rhino in the Crack in Time, the Rhino in Tools of Destruction, then you have the Rhino into Nexus. I feel like Tools of Destruction's Rhino is super fucking overpowered. Okay. Like it's probably arguably the strongest Rhino ever. Definitely the strongest Rhino ever. But the way it runs through ammo is ridiculous. Like it's an ammo. It's like it sucks up ammo. It's the strongest gun in the game, but the way the ammo works, it's like that's the only downside for it. But in this side of Crack in Time, you have a Rhino that like shoots 1,000,000 fucking bullets all over the goddamn place, right? And the missiles like fly everywhere, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You have a whole ship buttload of ammo, but a lot of the bullets don't even hit. Like it's still effective as shit. It's strong as hell, but it's like a spray. Like bullets are flying everywhere. Lots of them are like missing, but you have like 3,000 shots in it.
Right.
So like, you would say Tools of Destruction is stronger, but then you would say Crack in Time. Like, some people might feel like Crack in Times is better because, like, for instance, there's just more ammo and stuff. And then, like, for instance, you got the Rhino inside into the Nexus, which is like, it kind of sprays crazily like the Rhino inside a Crack in Time, right? But it also kills like the Rhino inside Tools of Destruction. But some people still say that the Tools of Destruction Rhino is still better than the Rhino into Nexus. Which I personally would have to say, honestly, I probably would say into Nexus better than, I don't know, man. This is a hard one. Rhinos are crazy. The only way we're talking about this Rhino would be better than any Rhino ever, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm purely just gonna go off like what.
I'm scared, bro. I'm scared, bro, because bro, I can say yes, and then they fucking make a Rhino that's trash. I'm scared, bro.
Listen, man. I think that you have a good parameter. You just went on a whole, tangent about
like I
rhinos.
know all
So
the rhinos. And
I think you're gonna know.
The thing is, I'm gonna know once I see it. This is purely a guess, because like they don't progressively get better each game. It's just it's all about their creativity and how they tune it.
This is the essence of the best episode, I guess. So I guess you're gonna have to sit down and just make there's a gun to your head, Taj. You have to just make a call. Make the call.
Bro.
Cut the red wire. Cut the green wire. Which one? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say no, because I feel like games have changed a little bit, right? And I feel like the flashiness of like the how what I've heard from what you've said, like the rhinos were in like some of the previous games. I'm not sure if it'll be like that in this game, or I could also see them going, fuck it, we're just gonna make a super powerful gun. It's hard to get.
It will be the strongest gun in that game. I don't know if it'll be the strongest rhino ever.
Yeah, that's like comparing to the rhinos, because obviously it's the best gun in the game. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no though, but bro, if you want to say yes, man, by all means.
Hold on, I'm waiting. I'm trying to debate this.
If you want, we can go to the next question. If you want to just let that marinate.
Yeah, I'll let it marinate.
Okay. We're gonna go back to that one.
All right, bet.
Number 9, Rivet will be the standout favorite by the general public of people who played the game. By general public, right? I'm talking about Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Just the Twitter conversation.
Not us like just. You get on Twitter, what most people on Twitter say.
I think the casuals are gonna say Rivet's their favorite.
Yeah, yes. All the casuals definitely gonna say Rivet.
Yeah, I think the OGs or people that have played all the games are gonna say Ratchet. But
yeah, everybody's gonna be talking about Rivet.
Yeah. So you're gonna say yes to? I think that's pretty cut and dry. Okay, that one's all said and done right there. Number 10. Will Ratchet meet? Not just see, but meet the other Lombaxes, not including Rivet. Will Ratchet converse?
Will he be able to have a conversation with another Lombax that's not Rivet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say yes too. You know what? Fuck it.
Say yeah. Say yeah.
Say less. Say yes. Yes, sir. I think so. Number 11. Will Clank return, not necessarily stay? So like return / visit, you know what I'm saying? Pop in, see what's good, right? I guess you could also say like if it ends up at the end of the game, Clank stays at the Great Clock and like his wantingness for Ratchet to be with his people is fulfilled, and he just goes to the clock and like that's his role in life and that's it. He's done. Mm-hmm. Will that happen at any point? Will Clank return
the clock at any point?
Yeah, will Clank return to visit or stay permanently at the Great Clock at any point in the game?
You answer first, bro.
Fuck.
Cause I feel like the clock will definitely be referenced.
Yes,
and I feel like we definitely will have some type of help from the clock. But will we actually see Clank step foot at the clock?
I'm gonna say yes, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna say, bro, I think he's gonna call up the homies and be like, hey, yo, this shit popping off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think.
I feel like it's only right if he does, though.
I feel like he has to go to the clock, bro.
I don't want to keep copying you, but I gotta say yes, bro.
No, I mean, I feel like at some point we're gonna divert and we're gonna have different stuff, but like,
we already do have some questions that are diverse.
Yeah.
So technically, we can't have a winner or loser already.
I just cannot see them not bringing in the Great Clock. I just can't.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna feel fucking weird if the Great Clock just never gets brought up, given all these dimensions, given this time thing that they're doing as well, right? Like there's some like those like shards that we've talked about a lot. Yeah. Like time has to be involved in this. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. How many weapons are in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart? Closest wins. So just to keep us up to speed, let me go to the wiki and get a count. Was it 12 weapons that we saw? That we know of right now?
14, let me see. I think you said maybe
14. Okay, here, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. So 14 weapons that we've seen currently. I'm gonna say 25.
I was gonna say that.
You're fucking.
Bro, I hate you. I was gonna say 25. I swear to God, I was gonna say 25. I swear to God, I was gonna say 25. I swear to God.
25. Yeah, I just feel like 25 is a good answer. But,
it feels like a perfect answer.
But I wanna. You know what? I'm gonna go 30-30.
We can think of a way. We can think. No. You can stick with 25. I think I could think of a way where we could like spice this up to where like we could have some bonus. Okay. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna say there's 25, but we could also, to consider who wins this point, since we both say 25, we could say, give or take how many.
So like you want ranges, or
Like you could say 25, give or take.
Oh,
so which
I
means
see.
Which means, let's say if there's 20, or if there's 30, or let's say if I say give or take 2 or 3, or let's say if I say give or take 2, which means if there's like 23 to like 27,
right? Yeah.
But actually, I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I mean, that one kind of is weird because like if you have the bigger range, then you have the advantage, right?
No, you don't, because
right?
Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Oh,
let me think.
I'm more comfortable with 30 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to take 20
with 30,
or how about this? How about we can both say 25, right? But
right.
one of us has to go or more, the other has to go or less. So if it's 25, then we both win. Easy win. Easy dub. But if it's 26, let's say you win. If it's less, I win. Do we like that? Is that fair?
we could, but what do you want? You want more or less?
It's a great question. That's a fantastic question. I was just gonna go opposite of you. That's okay. It's fine.
We could do this.
What's up?
All right, so you know Ratchet Clank, how there's gadgets, like like there's gadgets, which also like, how many gadgets do you think would be in this game? So like,
10.
They don't kill. They're not lethal. Like they do things in the game. So let's say you got the slingshot, you got the tether, you got like the thing that lets you run on the wall. Like
Actually, six.
I think six gadgets.
Yeah. I think 6 core gadgets. Yeah.
Have we seen the slingshot in this game yet?
Yes. The swing shot. Wait. Yeah, we have. We have some. Yeah. Because Rivet does like a wall run, and then it jumps off the wall run and swing shots, and then pulls the rift tether. Homegirl does all 3, which I'm like, damn, that's fire.
So that's 3 right there.
Yeah. And we've seen the rocket boots already on Ratchet, so that's 4.
So that's 4.
Damn, so there might be more than 6 actually. Fuck.
We got the grind boots. That's 5.
Grind boots, yeah. Grind boots.
Do you think they haven't showed off the Magna boots, but we know that's gonna be there. That's 6. I don't know. Nah, we should do gadgets. That's too hard. That's too much.
Let's do over under. Okay. So if
But that's too much 50-50 for me, because I don't know if I like.
this is the essence of the bets episode, let's fucking go.
This is
Let's
fucking
make some
ridiculous,
calls.
bro. This is
Let's
crazy.
Let's make some tough calls here. You know what I'm saying?
I'll let you choose. You want 25 plus or 25?
I was definitely gonna let you. You know what? I was gonna let you choose, and like I'll just do the opposite. But I'm thinking less. Do I think that? So 14. That's a lot of weapons already that we know of right now. That's a lot of weapons.
But I'm gonna be
man.
sad if they show us most of the I would be very upset if like those 14, like most of the weapons they showed us, there's not much else to see.
I'm gonna say less. Are you comfortable with more or no?
I feel like no, because I feel like if you say less, think about it, bro. If you say less, you have a higher chance of winning, because if it's at 14,
fuck, you're really right. God
15,
damn it.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 2. You have like 11 chances?
I mean, granted, you have the sky's the limit, right? But you know what?
You have 11 weapons worth of chances.
Okay. You're right.
I don't. God
How about this? How about we
have to do an exact number.
How about we do 20?
No,
Let's
this is
just
what you gotta do.
Okay, what's up?
You guess an exact number.
Okay.
And whoever has the closest number.
Fine. Okay.
You want to go with 25, right?
Yeah, I wanna stick at 25 if that's okay with you. Yeah.
Okay, let me think.
I mean, dude, like 14.
But you also said each weapon has multiple different variations.
Well, no, but we won't count those variations. No, those are just different like firing types.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
I honestly think you could win by saying like 20. You know.
Let's come back. I'm gonna think of a number. Come back.
Come back to that one too. Hold on. Let me highlight the ones that we are coming back to because I feel like I'm gonna forget.
12 we're coming back to, and also I think I said 8.
8, yeah, 8.
Yeah.
We need to come back to. Okay, yeah. So let me
put
take
yes
off
for 8. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, put yeah.
Let's go.
Best
Here
line
we
though.
go, baby. Here we go. Let's go. Turn it up.
Yeah.
All right. 8. We're done. 12.
God damn, why do I feel like I want to say no now? I'll just keep yes.
We'll come back to.
All right.
That's why I love the bets. I fucking love the bets episode, man. Good times. Okay, number 13. How many armor sets are in the game? I think we said there's 8 armor sets.
That we've seen?
Yeah, let me do a count real quick. Let me see. Ratchet and Clank armor sets. I think it was like 8. I think.
Well, we count the 3 extra that you can get with the deluxe.
Oh, that's a. Shoot.
We might as well count the 3 extra. We might as well.
Yeah. Okay. So right now, let's see. So Ratchet
there's 11 known armor sets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then there's 3 coming inside the deluxe. So there's 11 known sets.
I'm counting 13.
Wait. 13.
Here, I'm looking at this article from Game Rant. I put it in the Discord. That's what I'm seeing at least. But I don't know. I'm not sure what's what. Like they count the Galactic Ranger and the Q-Force armor, but aren't those the like default armor? Like I don't know if I'd call.
No, those are armor sets. Default
yeah, I wouldn't call the default outfit an armor set. No shot. No way.
Yeah, that's not armor set. Default's not armor set.
Any new armor sets in the game
Any
that you
armor,
can acquire. Yeah.
Anything that's not like being equipped with nothing.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I agree. I want to here. I answered first last time. What do you want to say? What do you think? So we have. Let's say we have.
How many do we know of so far?
Let's say it's known to be like 10 or 12.
How many armor pieces I think is gonna be inside the Ratchet Clank Rift Apart? I have to go with. I'm gonna say 21.
21. Wow, 21. That's a little bit more than I was thinking. Okay, all right. Because we went through the video, right? In the state of play, they flashed through 7. We decided on just adding 3. So we're gonna say definitively there's likely 10.
Yeah, 10 definitively.
Yeah, 10 definitively right now. So you say 21.
Well, three of those 10, not everybody can get, but we're still gonna count those 3 just because like they're in the game. Like if you get the deluxe.
Yeah, I'm counting the deluxe. Yeah, damn. Okay, so you say 21. That's a really good one. I was thinking like 18, 19. I'm gonna say 18. But damn, that does seem low. I'm gonna damn, do I? I'm gonna stick with 18.
Rick said whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have if you want to put the same number, you can. I don't care.
I know. No. I know, but I just don't know there's gonna be 21 different armor sets. That sounds like a lot. Or maybe there's a lot more than 21. Who knows? I'm gonna
imagine, bro. Imagine if there's like 19 or 20. That would literally dictate like, bro. If it's 20, I win. If it's 19, you win. That'd be crazy.
Fuck. I'm gonna stick with it. We're gonna just stick with it. All right. Number 14. Will there be an alternate version of Clank?
No.
You say no?
Yeah.
As I kind of ponder it more, I think yes. But
Why?
I think that we will have we will have an alternate version of Clank, but I don't think that. I think it will just be like just a robot Clank, right? That is not endowed with the responsibility of the galaxy. You know what I'm saying?
Impossible.
But yeah, but then, damn it, Taj, you're totally right, because then it's like, is that even Clank? It could just look like Clank. Like, does any random Lombax in the universe constitute as the direct alternate version of Ratchet? No.
That's Rivet. Rivet is alternate Ratchet, literally. Exactly like that. Rivet is Ratchet.
So I guess when you really boil it down to it, does Rivet have a Clank?
We don't know. I don't think. I mean, why does she does have a slot on her back for a robot?
I think I'm gonna stick with yes, but then it's like.
But then would that just be standard Lombax armor?
Damn it. I'm gonna stick with it though.
All right, well, no.
That one's gonna be a toss-up for sure. Number 15, almost there at the end, almost there. Do the Zoni appear in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart?
Yes.
Yes, that one I agree with too. There's once again, it's like the clock. There's fucking no shot that they don't show up in the game. There's no shot. They have to. Now this one's a nice little 3-part bet. So just to explain it real quick, guys. Part 1 of the bet, which I will let you know which ones are the parts as we read it, is going to be 1 full point. Parts 2 and 3 are going to be worth half points. So you have the chance to get 2 points in this question, but they're 3 parts, okay? And we did that because the first part of the bet predicates if you will be able to answer the next 2 parts. You know what I'm saying? So the max someone could get is 2 points, you know? All right. Number 16. Will Ratchet and Rivet fight side by side is part 1.
But we can make this 4 parts. You want to know how?
Oh, shit.
Who's going to carry Clank?
This motherfucker, bro.
Yo, who's going to carry Clank?
Oh, man. I mean, fuck, bro. I mean, if you want. That seems like already a lot. That seems like already a lot.
Bro, that could be another half a point, which you get 2.5 points. Who's going to carry Clank?
All right, fine. Let's fucking add it. Bet. Who will carry Clank? Okay. Will Ratchet and Rivet fight side by side? Part 1. That's 1 full point. Part 2. Will you be able to play as both of them? So will you be able to control both of them in that fight? Part 3. Is it scripted switching or player controlled switching? Right? So is the game naturally going to switch for you, or are you going to be able to control which one you're controlling? Or 4, who will carry Clank? You want to answer first, Tajae?
I say yes, they will fight side by side.
Okay, so your part 1 is yes. I'm going to put a comma to separate the parts. So yes.
All right.
So will you be able to play as both of them?
Yes.
Yes. Will it be scripted switching or player controlled?
Fuck.
Scripted switching or player controlled switching? So like I'm imagining like a toggle of some sort, like a button press. Yeah.
Because when I think about how GTA 5 worked, it was perfect. It was like dope. But we're like, because I'm also thinking about like their next game is Spider-Man 2. I'm guessing. I'm sure they're gonna have both Miles Morales and Peter Parker, and I'm sure you're gonna be able to play as both. So like, would they let you toggle the switch?
That is a very good point, Tosh. Fuck. That's a very good point. They would want to test those mechanics out over here in this game for sure. Why not? Damn, that's a good.
Because imagine all the combos you can match together if they did that for a Spider-Man. If you could switch them on your own, and even imagine what you could do in Ratchet and Clank if you could switch them both.
Yeah.
And this would be a great time to test those waters for when that game comes out. Damn. Here, you answer up to my point. I'm gonna think. You answer up to my point.
Okay. All right.
What you think?
Will Ratchet and Rivet fight side by side? I think yes. That's a given. Will you be able to play as both of them? I think no. I think this is where we're gonna depart. I think that there's gonna be a reason why they're fighting, and I think one is gonna.
If they fight together, you think the entire time we're only going to control one of the characters while they're together in certain like if let's say like I'm pretty sure going to fight side by side multiple times, but you think each time they fight side by side, we're playing as one character throughout that sequence?
Yes, because I think that it is going to be scripted switching. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid.
Scripted switching, but if it's
Kev. Kev, hello.
Right.
Do you understand the question? do you understand the question, Kev? Hello. Will you be able to play? As well? Okay, so yes. Okay, I mean yes. I'm dumb as fuck.
Yeah,
but
what?
I do think it's gonna be scripted switching. I don't think it'll be player controlled switching.
I want to say scripted, but part of me also wants to say player controlled because, like, bro, think. But what if it's both?
Oh, if it's both, then this is just a nice win for everyone. Fuck it. Go with your gut, man, dude. I mean, because I like your thought process on player control. They want to test out how that would work.
I think it's gonna be controlled.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be scripted. Like, I think, I think it's gonna be. I think it's, when I say controlled, I mean like developer control. I think that shit's gonna be scripted, bro. I do.
Wait, what? Wait, huh?
I think that shit's gonna be scripted, bro.
Scripted, as in the developer Insomniac are choosing when you play as Ratchet and Rivet.
I think they're controlling it, so I think it's scripted.
Okay. So are we on the same page? Okay, now are we gonna divert here? Do you think Rivet carries?
This is the very interesting part.
I think that Ratchet gonna carry Clank. Trust that.
I think the first time they're fighting together, bro. Think about it, bro. Ratchet is gonna come up on Rivet or something, right? Because he's trying to catch up to her.
Clank.
She's not gonna just hand him off immediately.
Okay.
So I think that first encounter together and they're fighting together, bro. Rivet's holding Clank.
Now,
unless he just hops off his back and hops on the Ratchet.
Now, hear me out. Are they fighting over Clank?
What do you mean?
Like, are they fighting over Clank? Like, is Clank going back and forth because like Rivet is trying to take Clank? Holy shit! What if Rivet is trying to take Clank because Clank is unique, right? And Rivet wants to save her universe using Clank, but Ratchet is like, no, fuck your universe, low key. Like, Ratchet, we gotta save our home, bro. I mean, Clank, we gotta save our home, bro. And like, damn.
Will Ratchet and Rivet fight each other during the game?
Yeah, that's the next one here. Okay, next one. Will Ratchet and Rivet do a nice 1v1 on Rust, Mall for 2 style, radar on, all that good stuff? Like, will we see them fight each other during the game? I say motherfucking yes. I think Switch is gonna go down. But also,
it would be such a great twist.
It would be a good. But then I see them not doing it because it might be very similar to Alistair, low key, which is not necessarily a bad thing if they can really like make it make sense story wise.
I don't think it'd be a bad thing.
Yeah, but I think
Ratchet and Rivet fight each other during the game.
I think yes.
Let me think here. Will they fight each other?
Got some 2 Lombaxes. It could be a good fight. You know, think about it. Like you build up Rivet, this side Lombax, and then all of a sudden you got to combat her. You know what I'm saying?
I want it to happen, but I feel like it might not.
I respect the no answer definitely because, you know, you know, like they don't have to do it again. You know, they don't always have to have the Lombaxes fight. You know, and as far as we know, you know, granted we know very little of the story, but like, I don't see why they would be fighting, you know. So,
but I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with no.
Bet. Number 18. This is yours. Will we see Veldin in Rift Apart? The answer is yes. Absolutely. There's no shot we don't see it. If we don't see it, you're gonna hear from us. Trust that.
Facts.
Number 19. Will Ratchet find out that he died in a crack in time and Clank saved him with time travel?
I'll let you answer first.
Huh?
I'll let you answer first.
You see, now that I've kind of sat with this, I feel a little bit different, I think. I think it would be cool for Ratchet to find that out, right? And to know that.
It would be dope.
But I also think it would be
though.
But I also think it would be very novel from a player perspective that's played through the Ratchet Clank series to know that, like, from our perspective, Clank did do that, and Clank never brings it up, you know, and it's never something that Clank uses against Ratchet, even though I think it would be enticing for him to use it against Ratchet in an argument that we talked about last episode, right? Like, I think that would be dope. But I also think that I don't know if they would. I don't know, because I'm trying to think also from like someone that's new to the game. Even though, yes, it could be something that like they won't fully understand. Even though like they could kind of just, explain it in like under a minute, really, and like catch players up to speed. But I feel like that's a little bit too much of a fact to drop in a game that's supposed to be accessible to newcomers and fans of the old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I know exactly what you're saying.
I think although I'm gonna say although I would love to see this happen, I think I'm gonna have to say no.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing.
I think I'm gonna have to say no, man. Even though I want it to happen so bad. So you're gonna say no as well?
Yeah.
Watch this one fucking happen. Watch, bro. I swear to God.
I will be fucking.
Number 20. This is the final one. Oh wait, no. We have to. Oh, do we want to go back to 12 before we go to 20? How many weapons are in Ratchet Clank ripped apart? I said 25.
Let's just keep going for now.
Okay. What is the Metacritic for Ratchet Clank ripped apart?
94.
I was gonna say 92, so I like that. Okay, 92. You're going 94. Yeah, I think for sure above a 90. I think just the way people have been subliminally talking about it. I mean, we talked about it early on in the episode. We have my boy Tony Polanco, you know, saying some choice words about Insomniac right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a game coming out. He may or may not be reviewing it. Again, I don't want to get him in trouble. I'm not saying that's what those tweets are, but you can connect two dots and make a line. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be above a 90 Metacritic. Absolutely. 100%. Do you want a little more time on 12? Because we can jump to the bonus.
I want to say 25 is so fucking bad. That's
Listen, I say if you believe 25, I think we have enough discrepancy in here where you can say 25 and be fine. But then again, it's closest wins. So
no, I know how I'm gonna guess this. 1 second. Give me a second.
Go ahead. It's all good. It's all good. Because like, if I was in your position, right, I think I would try and finesse the system and do 24.
That's what I was gonna say.
And just go right under me, because that way, you just lock me out low key. Yeah, like I have to hit the bar of 25, or else I'm fucked. You know, so that's how I would strategically play that game right there. You know, because like, yeah.
I think I am gonna say 24, but I'm still looking at something real.
Yeah.
Quick.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Whenever they select weapons, is there a weapon wheel that pops up with, like, is there like a whole triangle at all?
There's there's a weapon wheel in the game.
Where do we see that at?
We see it a lot during Rivet section, especially. Actually, I mean, if we look in the buy window for purchasing, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has 7 weapons accessible to her on the Tools of Destruction planet. I forgot what it's called. I think Torrent 4, I think. But let me look at the weapon wheel, because I mean the series has done multiple page weapon wheels, as you know. So they can add more. They could add more weapon wheels. Right now, I'm not seeing any arrows that indicate another. Okay, so right now on the page 1 weapon wheel, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots, and 6 of them have weapons right now.
When she holds triangle?
Yeah.
All right,
and
so I'm gonna say there's 24.
Okay,
I'm gonna say there's 24.
That's a real good guess. Fuck. Oh, you motherfucker.
You wanna know why?
Because there could be 3 weapon wheels.
Yup, 24.
You fucking. Oh, you fucking
That's what I said. 8, 16, 24.
Fuck, this motherfucker's gonna win. Let's go. That's how I like to see. Oh, fuck.
But also, you also gotta remember, there's also still times where there's more weapons than there is weapon pages, like weapon wheel pages.
I mean, like, who knows? Maybe there's 4 weapon wheel pages. I don't know, but I feel like they would do 3.
They can do 3, but they can make it to where, like, you only can select like whatever weapons, and you have to sit one out. Like, they've done that. Like, versus Going Commando, they did that.
Well, actually, if you look at here, I can send you the screenshot I'm looking at real quick. Let me send it to you so you have context. When she has the weapon wheel up, there's there's like prompts on the D-pad for her to map weapons to a specific D-pad button. So it looks like she can have.
That's quick select.
So it looks like she can have 4 quick select weapons on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Without going to the weapon wheel. So I think that's also like a very good indicator of like what we're working with here.
Where's that screenshot? I would love to see that though.
I'm sending it to you right now. It's on. Oh, it's too big to send. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my God. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me take a smaller screenshot. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Okay, bow. That should be less. Okay. All right. Please don't be too big to send. Please stop. Okay, right there. Okay, it's sending right now. It's in the Discord.
I see it.
See the bottom left?
Nice.
How there's 4 equipable quick select things?
Yeah.
So
I gotta go with 24 weapons.
Yeah. Damn it, bro. That one you got for sure. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go see the weapon wheel, because I was like, it depends how many slots they have. They have
You're
8,
right.
And then like, yeah. So.
That one you've definitely outplayed me. Okay.
But there's still a chance there's more than 24 weapons.
Yeah. I guess you're right. I suppose you're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. The bonus question. Will Clank get a brand new pack upgrade?
Yes. Yes.
I say yeah too. Yeah.
Let's see how many of these questions we have different. All right, we have 1 different, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, bro. We're all good.
7, 8, 9, 10 questions different. So, yeah, it's possible, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think that they yeah. I think there's enough discrepancy there where we're definitely going to be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. But
I'm excited to find out. God damn, I can't wait to see who wins. This is fun. This is fun as fuck. I can't wait to see who wins. Fuck.
Here we go. Dude, next week, boy. But until then, next week, of course, we will be talking to David K. I'm going to email the publicist and make sure that's all set up and everything. That episode will likely be a live episode on Friday that will go up as VOD afterwards, and I'll put it up on podcast feeds afterwards. I believe that's how I'm going to format it, I think. Maybe not, though. I don't know. We'll see. I may do it live. I may not. I'll check with them, and I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter. But until then, Tajae, where can the people find you for the last time before we play Ratchet Clank Rift Apart?
You can find me over on Twitter at Tajae Moment, Instagram at Tajae Moment, YouTube Tajae Tajae, and yeah, that's where you can find me. Let's get it.
Beautiful. Of course, this has been Road to Rift Apart, Episode 9, the weekly podcast dedicated to any and all things not PS5, any and all things Ratchet Clank Rift Apart, from news, lore, reactions, and upon release, our review along with a spoiler cast, which we're getting. Now we're kind of, we're like about to go into the end phase of the Road to Rift Apart series, where we're gonna do, our first impressions, and then, spoiler cast, review, the bets recap, all that great stuff. So. We're closing in on this series, but of course you can catch the show here on youtube.com, place and source, as well as podcast services like Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, etc. via our anchor link in the description. Like the video and rate the podcast to help us get seen by more viewers, so we can grow the PSS family. Down below as well, you can let us know what you like or dislike about the show, and connect with us further on Twitter and Discord in the description. If you're feeling generous, hit that join button to become a member of the channel with the $1 Prince tier, like to be with Musa and Gameplay Sir, and our $5 King tier members just like Caleb Kaiser, SideQuest Sean, City of Vet Gaming, and Owen as well. Once again, check out the Sheem series, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, Resident Evil Village, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week when we will bring our first impressions of Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. Thank God for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.